So I'm originally from Hong Kong. My name is Victor, and now I've just recently moved to Singapore. To bring my students here, in fact, I think it's actually my students' idea because they really want to, continue the practice with me. And now they live in Hong Kong, I live in Singapore. So I was like, okay, why don't we meet somewhere in the middle? And so we have this idea of doing a yoga retreat, a wellness retreat in a tropical area, because right now Hong Kong is quite cold and Phuket is always sunny and beautiful. So that's why we're here. And in terms of the theme, just be yourself, because I think that with a retreat, with a yoga wellness retreat like this, it's important that we practice yoga, we practice breathing and meditation, but at the same time, we need to go back to who we are. So I just asked them, just be yourself, come here and enjoy this beautiful area in Hilltop Resort. I think from the beginning of contacting Hilltop, Hini from Hilltop, I think it has been a very smooth experience. The Hini, she really looked after me and all of my very many questions before we got here. And on the moment we got here, people were traveling very early in the morning. And as soon as we stepped up into, in fact, we didn't have to set up. We got driven to the entrance with all of our luggage carried, and in this beautiful area. I think people were already relaxed as soon as they step into this resort. And some of them, well, we have 2 yoga classes every day, and a lot of them already done 1 or even 2 massage sessions. We also have an onsen here, cold plunge, hot plunge, and a lot of them said it's been very relaxing, and that give me the energy to, or give them the energy to work them very hard in a yoga class. So overall, it's been a very wonderful experience. The food was amazing, and the view is amazing, and it's actually a lot closer to town than we thought. So I've already been out shopping, and it's actually quite an enjoyable experience so far. So I highly recommend it. Yes, I highly recommend it. I think as a retreat facilitator, one of their challenges is to meet everyone's requests from the team, from the group. And I know that we will never be able to answer every request. And Hilltop has been very helpful in organizing everything for us. It's not just, we're not only doing yoga during our time in Phuket, because I wanted to introduce SUP to my students, and those who don't want to do SUP, they can go hiking. So Heini and the team has been very helpful with giving us suggestions and ideas on how we can utilize our time better here in Phuket. And I think it also comes back to what yoga really is about, which is the first 2 limbs of yoga, if you're interested, which is the yama and niyama. So, set some schedules, plan ahead, set some boundaries between yourself and your students at first, and then you will have a lot of freedom around it. And I think Heini and the team have been really good at provide that kind of framework for us. So all I have to do really is just focus on my teaching and also looking after my students, while all these mundane logistics that I do not want to think about, Hilltop has been very helpful in doing that. So I think, it's a very relaxing, in a way, enjoyable experience for me, for myself as a facilitator as well. So I highly recommend it. That's a hard question. Like I said earlier, I think because the team here has helped us. I gave them my schedule, and then Hilltop has taken the time and the care to realize my schedules and make them happen. And so I think because when everything is planned, then me as a facilitator and also my students can be more present, because we don't have to worry about what are we going to do next, how we're going to get here from there. And so, like everything was kind of under control because the planning part, the Hilltop team and myself worked very closely together. And I've done a lot of retreats in the past, and I really have to say that the results from the other areas and from other countries have actually not been that hands-on as the team here. So that really helped me bring the idea of being present and mindfulness to the whole overall wellness experience for myself and the team, for my students here. And I think it also goes back to what we do in yoga. Really basically what we do in the poses is to help us meditate better. So if we do the poses, the body is supple and the core is strong, then we can sit down to meditate. And now it's like a similar metaphor, like we have all the groundwork, we have all the preparation taken care of by the team here and myself. Then we can just enjoy. Yes, there will be some little glitches, little hiccups as in every single journey. But I think part of myself and the lesson for my students is that just trust the journey, trust the moment, and enjoy. Complain less, enjoy more.